After a spirited win over Liberty, the Falcons are back at it again. Michael Burwell, your biggest takeaway from that win on Saturday night?
Just the defense was unbelievable. I mean, for all four quarters, from the third play of the game, forcing and recovering a fumble, to late in the fourth quarter, getting another fumble and interception, 4 turnovers overall, it was just really impressive. And I kind of had a little feeling like at some point Liberty's going to break through offensively and really put up some points. And they got a couple scores, but, I mean, BG just held them and did such a great job. That really stood out. I mean, special teams, once again, outstanding. Jackson Cleather, his second 50-yard field goal of the season. We've only played 3 games. So special teams, outstanding. Offense made enough plays. Maybe not the performance that they were hoping, but they definitely made enough plays to come out on top. But just, I mean, the defense, to force 4 turnovers and play that way was spectacular.
Jackson Cleather, Mid-American Conference Special Teams Player of the Week for the second time in 3 weeks. We know now that the Liberty Flames are a turnover-prone team, but we also know that's a focus point for the Bowling Green Falcons, and they have been very good at forcing turnovers. Yeah,
they sure have. 5 in the last 2 games. They've scored off of just about all those turnovers, and they have some drills in practice. I think they refer to it as like a turnover circuit, and where players are just mauling running backs, wide receivers, you name it, trying to force the ball out. And you definitely see it on the field. When that first player gets to the receiver, running back, there's 2 or 3 that come up more, and they are all trying to punch that ball out. Like, it's really, really impressive, what they're doing in that regard. That's obviously, going to pay dividends down the road. And you look at the offense, through 3 weeks, I mean, they've taken care of the ball extremely well. So definitely, you look back, I think a couple years ago, they led the country in turnovers forced, but they also were one of the worst in the country in committing turnovers. If they can really just take care of the ball, there's definitely some good possibilities this year in that regard.
You mentioned that defensive performance against Liberty. You hire Eddie George. You also get Eric George, his son, 2 sacks in that win.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. Maybe didn't have the stats the first 2 games, but he really kind of broke through. Really quickly getting to the quarterback. Defensive line, I felt, looked as good as it has all year. I mean, the linebackers have been outstanding with Dorian Pringle and Gideon Lamprin, but the defensive line looked really, really good. I think a tip ball along the line led to an interception. So in that regard, especially with Eric George, they definitely proved that they have some talent too.
2-1 Falcons hit the road to take on a well-rested Louisville Cardinal team. They're 2-0. They did not play last week. You're talking about a Cardinal team obviously out of the ACC that is a very rush-heavy offense.
Yeah, they have just a superstar running back in Isaac Brown. He was the ACC, I think, offensive rookie of the year last year. Through 2 games, he's already had, I think, a 78-yard touchdown and a 68-yard touchdown run. Just super explosive. I mean, BG, they obviously want to stop the run. They want to be able to run the ball and stop the run. And this week they're going to be tested without a doubt. Last week Liberty had a little success on the ground, but through 3 games overall, BG's run defense has been really well. But this is going to be one heck of a test for the Falcons this week.
And it's going to be the quarterback matchup that Notre Dame and USC fans were dreaming about years ago. Mason Miller now with the Cardinals, and of course Drew Pine with the Falcons. I want to thank Michael Burwell from the Toledo Blade. Of course, you can read all of his Bowling Green State University coverage on both the print and the online editions of the Blade. Michael, thank you so much.
Yep, thank you.